All right, this is going to be the last video for the Singleback ace, and we're going to be taking a look at another shot play. Notice the personnel that's over here. Our deep threat is typically going to be on the left side. Our better route runner is going to be on the right side. And typically what I do, if you haven't watched the other videos, you won't have heard this before, but if you have, it's going to sound like a broken record. I audible from ace slot to ace. So my best route running tight end is going to be number 87, the left side tight end. In this case, it's going to be Gronkowski. If you don't set this play as an audible, obviously you can't access it from the single back ace slot. So you can just go ahead and call this play just from the ace screen, and that's going to be the play PA double go. Another shot play against man coverage, but you have to really force people out of that really aggressive man coverage look with purples and drop no safety help and them just expecting their corners to always win their matchups. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to we're just going to do this. Okay, and I'm going to spy this line because I'm tired of getting sacked. But I'm trying to show deep routes. Tom Brady isn't the most mobile guy, so he's typically not going to do very much, creating more time. This is a particular play I actually do like to keep the play action in because it's not that counter waggle blocking. It's the straight up play action blocking, which is a lot better than the counter waggle blocking. So I leave the PA in there. Sometimes it'll help with if they're using a safety and maybe they won't see the routes developing deep as quickly, or if they're using down the middle, maybe that post will get open. The only hot route I make to this play is I put our route runner receiver on a comeback route because the stock route is really not good against man coverage. You would think, it looks like he would kind of press to the inside and then release upfield, but it's not good in this game. So I do the comeback route. This will help, as you saw in the other video, if they are shading over the top, then the comeback route will get open. Snap the ball. We see, Mike got a good release to the outside. Let's take a shot deep to Mike Evans. Boom. I used Terry McLaurin there. I'm thinking about putting Harold Carmichael there and putting, a couple of maybe deep out and deep in specialist on to take a couple shots like that. But if you have a fast guy who can get off the line quick, you're in a good spot with that fade route. It always gets an outside release. Sometimes you'll get a beat press animation. Let's see if we'll get it right here. No, it doesn't really work all the time. There is going to be times where you'll get a beat press animation with guys that have high release. So we'll give it another shot. We'll just try 3 times, and then if it doesn't work, you just have to take my word for it and check it out in practice mode. But, you got more of a release. He didn't get the really serious beat press animation, but there's space to throw that ball, okay? Don't bullet pass it. Like I said in the other video, if you bullet pass it, the acrobats on the field will have a much better chance of making a play on that ball. You either lob it or touch pass it every single time. The comeback route, I show you how to throw that in the other video, but if they're shading over top, I'm just going to show it again. There'll be no press. Click on, come back to the ball, aggressive catch. Don't go for the possession catch. Okay. That is actually going to be it for the single back ace, guys. There, I guess I said in the other video that people that I don't run this as a formation per se, as like a complete formation, but there are a lot of plays in this formation that I could see possibly working. It's just really not my cup of tea. But it does have the ace posts. It has the stretch. It has the dive. It's got all the plays that we discussed. Plus, it has the ace tight end drag with that skinny post. It's just it doesn't seem like the formation that I would typically run as a full blown complete formation. But maybe you guys will enjoy it. I will just some quick notes on a couple of these plays. This Z spot play. Pretty good. You can run to either side of the field without kind of giving the tell away. And the corner strike, if you have good route running receivers, these C routes do get decent separation, but it's really a trust throw. You're not going to know if they beat their guy until you throw the ball. And if you throw it too late, then it's going to get picked off. So I don't love corner strike, but it is an option if you want to kind of take a shot to the sideline, maybe with a one-on-one type shot. Um, if they're playing, pretty aggressive down the middle with their zones. So keep that in mind, guys. That's it for the single back ace. Practice audibling from ace slot to ace and making the correct reads on this. And that is going to be it for our ace personnel run and gun playbook.